morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the 53rd Annual Conference and Annual General Meeting of the Ghana Institution of Engineering. President of the Ghana Institution of Engineering, Engineer Reverend Professor Charles Anum Adam, says this is a celebration. We are having our conference and it's a grand celebration.
I'm delighted to introduce the annual conference of the Ghana Institution of Engineering. This year, our conference is taking place in the beautiful twin city of Sekondi Takoradi and is centered around the theme of resilient engineering for national development. As we know, engineering plays a crucial role in shaping our world and creating the infrastructure that we rely on daily. It is an industry that constantly evolves, adapts, and innovates to meet the needs of society. And as we continue to face global challenges such as climate change, resource depletion, and geopolitical instability, the role of engineering in building a more resilient world becomes even more important. This year's conference aims to explore the ways in which engineering can contribute to building a more resilient Ghana. Our goal is to bring together experts from various fields to share their knowledge, insights, and best practices in engineering, as well as discuss the challenges that lie ahead.
As we all know, sound, professional, regulated, and resilient engineering and infrastructure are basic prerequisites for any country's development and economic transformation. It is through the application of engineering, that is, engineers that we bring us, the knowledge will bring us engineers, the skills, the innovation that we can create and maintain critical infrastructure necessary for economic development and growth. Ladies and gentlemen, as engineers, we have a critical role to play in achieving the sustainable goals of our country, and particularly to prepare our continent and our country. We must use our skills as engineers, our innovation and creativity to design, build more resilient systems and sustainable infrastructure to help achieve the UN goals and the African goals.
One thing I've liked is about the drones, the inclusivity, whereby the army has been brought in. They've been able to participate in the conference, so it shows inclusivity. I like the way the African countries have come together to put our brains together. As the saying goes, divided you fall, united you stand. When we come together as African countries, we'll be able to do our things ourselves, and we won't need help from outside Africa. And together we will stand and we'll be able to build a better Africa.
This is a ritual. If March comes and we didn't hear going to Ghana, we feel bad. So we must always be in Ghana in March to celebrate with the Ghana Institution of Engineers. And we have lateral classmates. Engineer Alex happens to be the classmate of my immediate past president. And Engineer Professor Adams happens to be my classmate. So the incoming president is the classmate of my deputy president. And we share so much in common. And we are happy to be here today and throughout the conference.
This year's conference happens to be on resilient engineering and national development, which is apt at this time as we are struck by natural disasters, by many other disasters that destroy engineering infrastructure. So we need to design and build and maintain engineering infrastructure to withstand such challenges. So the theme of this year's conference is apt, and we need to design and manage infrastructures with the challenges in mind.
Last year, I made a request to you to host your annual conference here in the Western region. And I am pleased and most privileged to be part of the 53rd Annual General Meeting and Conference of the Ghana Institution of Engineering here in Takoradi. This year, I used a locally made vehicle for my 66th Independence Day parade by one of the engineers trained by the Takoradi Technical University. As I do. This vehicle had been tested from Takoradi throughout the rough roads of Takwa, Bordias and Kegwa, all the way to Enche and back twice. So I was sure that the engineering was good and that if I mounted it for the Independence Day, it would go a long way to show how well Ghanaian engineers can go.
Africa has made a very good step in engineering. We have innovation, we have inclusivity, and we are contributing to national development. And now all our engineers are focused to resilient engineering, where we are looking at how we can contribute to sustainability and climate change adaptation.
And so when yesterday I was sitting down and the president, the outgoing president, and the incoming president came together with my very good son Yante, I saw them wearing the t-shirt, their thing with the logo of the spider, and it intrigued me. I said, is it the spider's heritage? An engineer, listening to you, is trained to be creative, a creative thinker. If you don't have creativity, you cannot be an engineer. An engineer must be a problem solver with an innovative mind. You know, this institution must have more self-agency. It must have more self-initiative, more self-determination, more ideas to do with restoration, self-discipline, self-respect, self-dignity, self-responsibility, self-motivation, self-preservation, and self-correction.
Came for this engineering conference mainly because I know that, and with the theme resilience and the Ghana engineering national development, there cannot be development unless it's an innate expression of one person. Nobody can develop you; you develop yourself, and so therefore, if we are developing, then we need our own engineers. Nobody can come from anywhere and come and do development in terms of infrastructure, in terms of our minds, in terms of our finances, etc., unless it is we ourselves. The symbol that they have here is the spider. And the spider weaves its world. And that is the beauty about the engineer as a spider, the one who weaves the world together, brings the world together, makes us all feel that we are one.
Of course, I do agree that resilient engineering is necessary for national development, and we all need to do that. We all need to be more involved, with the government to be sure that we contribute as engineers to the development of our nations.
I believe that with government and the private sector listening to the Ghana Institution of Engineering and working with them, partnering with them, the time for Ghana to attain the best for its citizenry is very, very close.
And we should have more of these conferences that unite us as Africa, because together we shall be able to do great things, and we need to collaborate with each other.
My message to the GhIE is for them to continue in the trajectory that they have chosen, to continue to expand their coast and inform more of the populace about the importance of engineering.
What I might be saying may be mundane, but I'm sure everybody would wish the Engineers Conference the very best. And that is their thoughts, is their, their spirit that must carry this country and Africa forward.
I will say kudos to GhIE. Congratulations on the 53rd annual conference.